Meet Jack. He is a really talented fashion designer. One day, he decided it was time to start his own fashion label and make it his career. So off to work Jack went, spending thousands of dollars designing his range and buying his stock. And then it was time to sell it. Jack's first thought was to create a great online shop. After endless delays, thousands of dollars in design, his shop was finally up and running. Unfortunately for Jack, when you search for his dresses, he was ranked 1,348,000. So no one could find his amazing styles. Undeterred, he then travelled the country looking for stores to buy his range. With the market being what it is at the moment, the only stores that did pick him up didn't pay him. And with no stores, no sales agent wanted to represent his amazing fashion label. Now our ever-perseverant Jack spent more money, changed his track and got working on his new collection, which he was going to sell exclusively online. Now Jack knew that he needed to boost his sales, so he took all his money, poured it into marketing and advertising. His label was on buses, billboards, magazines, everywhere. The sales then came in very, very slowly. But for our Jack, the headaches came faster. With customers not being able to see and try on the clothes first, Jack found that he was getting a huge amount of returns, refunds, and was spending thousands of dollars in extra postage costs. Ready to murder someone, it was at this time that our faithful Jack decided he would not be able to run his business because fashion was simply too hard. Meet Jill, Jack's friend. She's also a really good fashion designer. And around the same time as Jack, she too wanted to start her own label. Like Jack, off she went, designing her range and buying her stock. But when it came time to sell it, a very wise friend of her told her about Fox and Dove. She found that within 1 week of applying, her label could be stocked in a prominent high-end boutique, she'd be guaranteed payment of 100% of the retail price, have stress-free sales and returns, have a great venue for launch nights, study which styles are the best sellers, tailor her label to what her customers want, and dispatch to her online customers directly from the store. The money immediately started rolling in, and by receiving 100% of the retail price, her label flourished. As Jill's sales grew, so did her reputation. And then other stores started to pick up her label. And more and more. Suddenly, she was in hundreds of stores around the world and making lots of money. Now, since our main man Jack was too proud to be in Fox and Dove, his business never really got off the ground. No matter how talented or how good his designs were, without the sales, he was doomed from the start. It was about this time when Jack finally decided to hang up his towel and give up his dream of running his own fashion label. With Jill's label booming thanks to Fox and Dove, and Jack now having nothing to do, Jill decided to offer Jack a job with her fashion label. Fox and Dove. It's so much more than just a boutique. Apply now and see how your label can really flourish with us.